hello, Fred. He's like, okay, I will come to Fred. Fred's like, no, you won't. Okay, so Mr. Fred here, you can see up here, he's got this is all really nicely brushed out. We don't have any cutting or matting in here. I'm guessing as we get down into Mr. Fred's shoulder, oh yes, the whole thing moves. This is exactly, okay. So, when you're getting into some of these, into this kind of stuff, as you're getting down into here, mats like this, if you wanted to deal with these, the best trick that I have for dealing with them is actually taking a scissors. Now, Rick, cover your ears. Taking a scissors and actually cutting a few big cuts lengthwise up the mat. If you do that, you can open these mats up and pull them out. And then you can get these mats broke up. You can get them all this extra hair out. These are one of my favorite brushes for this kind of stuff. Fred, you're doing such a good job. Because I can start at the bottom of that mat and just keep working all that hair out. And as I hold it and I keep working out, I can get all the way up. So, you can take a scissors, go up the mat, and then I can get into here, and I can, same thing here. You can see he's got some cotting in here. I can take this literally one lock at a time. This is why you have to start several weeks ahead. So if you really want to do this, start one lock at a time, brush the lock out, start at the bottom, work your way up. He's going to lose a lot of this fluff just because it's stuck there. That and grooming, really, people, when you come to your shampoos and your soaps and your conditioners, I've used everything under the sun from your dollar store VO5 to $100 a bottle dog shampoo, and I can't tell the difference, honestly. So find a shampoo that you like. I think a good conditioner makes a big difference, and if you can do it, wash every week leading up to fair. If the weather holds, the animal tolerate it, your schedule tolerates it, that kind of thing. If you're really fussy about getting everything clean, do that. And then find a place where you can, maybe you bring a book and come sit out on the lawn and lay with your llama while they dry in the sun. Or you find a place where they can dry off the dirt. Because not getting the dirt back in deep, that's what's going to keep them clean. Now, as we're going into this fair, you're a few weeks out. What is another thing you want to look at for your llamas when they're going to come in the ring? This doesn't involve hardly any grooming at all. Hi, Fred. Yeah? Yes, we want to look at their toenails. So like Fred, your toenails are nice and short, but I go to a lot of county fairs and find a lot of llamas where their toenails have not been clipped coming up to fair. So look at your llama's toenails, clip their toenails. And if you're coming in, this is also a good time to check your halter fit. So like Mr. Fred here, we can go and say, yep, you should probably have a halter more about like, now I'm not going to leave it this tight, but we can see that this, where I've got it right up behind his ears, and right under his chin, and right on the bridge of his nose, that's my good halter fit. So I want to make sure that the halter that I'm going to take with my llama to fair fits him and fits him well. Thank you, Fred. You're doing such a good job. Okay. And if I loosen this up one notch, you'll see how we can still get a good fit. Yep, we're still okay. Yep, so right behind the ears, because if we start getting down here, which we'll see a lot of times coming into a fair, you'll have halters that are way down on the neck. You don't want that. You want them right up behind their ears, right up at the bridge of their nose, and right clean under their chin. So check your toenails, check your llama fit, and then you're there. So that's your grooming side of the world. Now you got your hiker. He's doing such a good job. This is my lovely helper here. So as you're coming into the fair, you guys have been working all summer on all your showmanship, your halter, your showmanship, your performance, your costume, all that fun things, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, look, so we have one. See? This one, you can see, we have just a little bit of vegetable matter right at the end, which is making our mat. And this would be a really, this little one here, I can see the mat just at the end. Here, turn your butt. Thank you. This mat here, as I'm looking at it, it's pretty clean up here. And it's just at the end. This is all stuff that he's actually probably shedded out. And it's stuck there. This would be a good one that I could just do one little scissor clip right straight into it and probably break that mat up and get it right out. And it wouldn't change the actual look or lay of his fleece at all. So that's the point here. As I'm just looking at this lovely one. I see it like that. But a good bath and a good conditioner will help all of that as well. So if you're going to go after mats, my preferred method is with a clipper. And the next method is after they've had a bath. Okay. So you're coming into, you've been practicing, you're at fair. What I would like is if we can get, is this kind of your biggest like arena space? Or is there a better arena space?
We have a space over there, but there's a bunch of cars.
Okay, so this is probably our best spot.
This might be as good as anything.
Okay. Can I get 5 or 6 parent volunteers? And llamas to go with our lovely parent volunteers.